UAW has officially expanded its strike to a Stellantis truck plant in Michigan. This is breaking news out earlier this hour. The walkout will include 6,800 workers after the union said that Stellantis has the, quote, worst proposal on the table regarding wage progression. We certainly know that many of these automakers have been under a tremendous amount of pressure. Now, the strikes began more than 5 weeks ago on September 15th. And to give you a better idea of where the strikes stand right now, we have the Detroit automakers. More than 40,000 members of the UAW are on strike here. This strike brings that total to more than 40,000. Certainly lots of pressure on Ford, on Stellantis, on GM to reach a timely deal here with the UAW in order to get back to work, in order to mitigate some of the financial pressures that they are feeling as a result of this strike going on for more than 5 weeks. And it's also important to point out that this plant is one of the most important plants to Stellantis in the U.S. Now, they are just a bit better poised, it is thought here, to weather some of this downturn because of this stoppage at the pickup plant than GM and Ford, just given their numbers and the production happening specifically at this plant. But still, the targeted approach of this strike is something that we have noted many times before here on Yahoo Finance, clearly having an impact when it comes to that day-to-day financial impact of these automakers.
It was just a couple of weeks back that we heard from the UAW president, Shawn Fain, who had said that, hey, we're not just going to do Friday updates and then announce which strikes are coming forward. This really puts some of the automakers on their heels, and especially as we're continuing to watch where this could play out for, as you were mentioning, Ford and GM, if this expands further. Ford shares over the past month, they're down by about 7.3%. You take a look at the past 30 days for GM, down by about 9.3%. So this is directly impacting how investors are looking across the labor negotiations, but also what that future spend profile might look like for a set amount of headcount that's necessary, not just for the combustion engine vehicles that are already being produced, but this is all about where that electric vehicle production and even some of the robotics and artificial intelligence that get woven into the future fabric of manufacturing these highly technological vehicles that are going to be coming to market and the negotiations that go forward. That is all encapsulated within this broader negotiation process here. So this is just the latest on that front. We'll continue to monitor, of course, and get you any more updates that we see, especially as shares continue to move around here this morning.
And again, more than 40,000 union members working at Ford, at GM, and Stellantis are now on strike since those walkouts began last month on September 15th.